When I think of Jesus calling all people to himself, I think of that text from 2 Corinthians 5:19, that God was in Christ reconciling the world to himself. God in Christ had done everything and was already in process reconciling the world unto himself. And then I think of that Acts 2 passage, which talks all about the church and how this church was birthed out of the person and work of Jesus Christ, meeting together in the temple courts, but breaking bread in their homes and eating together with glad and sincere hearts. And then it gets to that verse at the end. And the Lord added to their number daily those who were being saved, or maybe those who were already being saved. So we just see that God is in the process of calling the whole world to himself, that God is always all around us working, bringing people to himself. In the holiness tradition, we call that prevenient grace. God's grace is at work in every situation, all people, all social situations, no matter how conflictual it might be, no matter how difficult of a situation it might be, no matter what religion people are, no matter if they're a racist or not, God is working in them to bring them to himself. In Luke chapter 10, we read at the beginning, when Jesus is about ready to send the disciples out into the towns and villages to proclaim the gospel, he says, the harvest is plentiful, but the laborers are few. And so he's saying the harvest is already done. All the work has already been done. It's already ripe and ready for the picking. But we just need people to go be there. And not prejudge people, what religion they are, what sexuality they are, whether they're a racist or not. We need to be present, listen to them, allow the presence of Christ to work in their lives, unwind what's going on in their lives, pray with them, and then proclaim the gospel. Like Luke 10 says, go be among them, eat with them, don't bring your purse, your money. Allow people to be present to you, and then proclaim the gospel. Because Jesus is calling all people to himself.